This is Nick Douglas for Adventures of a Sailor Girl. I've pulled Ken Reid across, even though you're off duty officially. You just sat through your first press conference.
On the wrong side.
On the wrong side.
Yeah. I'm sitting with you guys, with the enemy. So it's it was very interesting. No, it's good. It's good to see all perspectives.
Yeah.
Even through the last Cup campaign, even though I was commentating, I always watched the press conference through the audio and the video back in the compound. So I never have actually sat on that side of a real live press conference before.
How was it?
I was painful. It's just about as painful as it is sitting up there.
Yeah.
I think it's awkward for everybody, especially the guys sitting up there when there's no real good punchy questions. When there's good questions, it's great. It's easy to be, I think for any of those guys, they all have wonderful personalities. It's easy for their personalities to shine if they have a real question.
Yeah.
That's the hard part.
That's why I like one-on-ones. Now, I missed you at the Fastnet, which I've started calling the slow net. You guys had to turn around and get going basically straight away. How was that race, honestly, for you guys?
It was, I don't think any race is bad as long as you go into it knowing what to expect. And we knew to expect, obviously, quite light air. It was actually windier than we thought it was going to be.
At the end?
Yeah, it was fine. So, we're trying to improve the boat in light air, obviously. And so that's, I think, for the big picture.
That's a good thing.
That's fine. We know we can reach and run and beat fine in a breeze. We just always need to consistently get better in light air, so it was fine for us.
Well, I'm really excited. We were talking about it before the press conference. You guys are now coming to Sydney for the Sydney Hobart. What brought that decision about? You just want to have another crack, or?
Well, it's one of the epic races, and that's what the boat was made for. But I think the bottom line is Jim and Christy had a blast last time, and Christy wants to go back home, and they like to spend their Christmas in Australia no matter what. So why not bring their toy back down? And it was about a month and a half ago, Jim called up and said, "What do you think? Could we do it, given our schedule?" And we've had to actually, we're not going to do the Middle Sea race now, which was on our original schedule. But what's not to like about going back down to Sydney at Christmas? So I think everybody's excited. Jim and Christy, and especially Christy's family, are very excited because it's all good.
Now you say your schedule. You've got the Comanche schedule. You're commentating for the America's Cup. You're a quintessential part, I think, of the commentary team now for the America's Cup. How do you fit that all in as well with your own racing?
Well, it's with my day job at North Sails. I think the North Sails side of it ties all of it together because, Comanche is, in a way, it's a big experiment for all of our North Sails products, whether it's Southern Spars or our sail products. Having a boat like that you can put the latest and greatest or even try new experimental things on is wonderful. And that's what it's for. And that's what Jim wants us to do. He wants us to always be pushing the limits. This is good for me and for North Sails because I get to hang out. Well, first of all, a lot of our clients are here anyway.
Yeah.
And then you get to hang out with the best sailors in the world and you get to talk about sailing. That's what, at the end of the day, we're all salespeople and we all sell our products and we like to just talk about sailing. And so it's good to be here wearing this hat, wearing that hat, that I should remember to take my sunglasses off for, and hang out with all the best sailors in the world. And the third reason why this works is because kind of as an opinion leader in the sport, I get to help grow it. And I think a big part of what Russell's tried to do, and my old friend Antonio Bertone, who's head of marketing now for this Cup cycle, he was my boss at Puma, and we all want to grow the sport. So if I can get a few new people possibly to take on sailing, jumping in a sailboat wherever they are in the world, then we've done our job. So all those things are byproducts of what I do every day at North Sails.
More people on the water more often. I think that's why as sailors we're such a family, and that's, I think, maybe the fourth reason that we're such a family. With the sails aside, it's like a reunion every event, hey?
It is. It's all the same people. That's why sitting on the media side is a little freaky, It's all the people that I've been actually running away from for the last 25 years of my life.
Well, hopefully pulling you aside doesn't make you run away from me, but have a great event, and it's great to catch up with you, and I guess next time I'll see you will be in Sydney.
Yeah, we'll see you in Sydney. We're looking forward to it. Can't wait.
It's over the beaches from now on.